DeVante Adams continues to speak out on the podcast that he was on, saying, ranting and raving and doing all this other crap. But then the topic of the Green Bay Packers came up about his contract situation, about Aaron Rodgers' situation, yada, yada, yada. And DeVante Adams said, and I quote, "I was offered less than Christian Kirk. That was the ultimate smack in the face. I knew at that point I had to get out of town." First of all, $18 million is a lot of money. I don't care if you are a football player, a baseball player, or a plumber down the street. $18 million is a lot of money. Granted, it wasn't the $50+ million that Aaron Rodgers was going to make, yada, yada, yada. But we all know that quarterbacks make a hell of a lot more money than everybody else on the on the team. So I'm going to ask this question. What if the NFL was more like the NBA as far as salary cap goes? When I say that, we are talking about max contracts. So this is one thing that I think the NBA does well, is they have a max contract, right? The $235 million, that is the most a player can make, the super max or whatever, right? What if the NFL had this? What if a receiver can only make $18 million? What if a quarterback can only make $20 million? Of course, if you stay with your team, you can get like a $3 or $4 million extra bonus, right? So if the NFL was more like the NBA during the salary cap, then what? Then I think we would see a lot more super teams. Let's just be honest. If Patrick Mahomes could only make $20 million a season and we have a $300 million salary cap, right? Players would start to, it's just $3 extra million. Let's go build a powerhouse at the Kansas City Chiefs, right? Let's go to Indy and make a powerhouse team. Let's go to New England and make a powerhouse team. So if the NFL was more like the NBA as far as salary cap terms, there would be a lot more super teams. There would be a lot more dynasties. There would be a lot more not equality in the NFL. From top to bottom, what makes the NFL so great is literally any given Sunday, any team can win. Right now, if the Houston Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs go on the field, everybody will be picking the Chiefs to win the game, right? But let's just be honest. The Houston Texans are going to battle. The Chiefs slip up one time, the Houston Texans can capitalize on that. Bada bing, bada boom. It is over, baby, right? Now, you can say, oh, the NBA is the same way. Not really. One player can change the whole outcome of the NBA game. Well, Major League Baseball is the same way. No. If you suck at baseball, you suck at baseball. Like, it is what it is. That is why the NFL is the greatest thing. So, salary cap is totally fine. So if the NBA or if the NFL was more like the NBA as far as salary cap terms, then the NFL would not be as good. It is what it is.